Hello, hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you the conversation between the woman and the man. Number one, the woman thought she should start looking around for another company. The man wanted to know what she was talking about. He thought she had like it there. The woman said she has this too. However, that was the second time she hadn't got a promotion. She complained. She didn't understand and the boss seemed to like her work. However, others moved up instead of her. She said she was tired of that. Number two,
Con nào tú đấy hả?
the woman said to the
One
man,
more.
it was not like kindness to miss our Friday night coffee. The woman replied to him. She remembered Charlie had said something about picking up her sister at the airport. She wondered if it was why Charlie was not there. The man was surprised by that. I bet that was it.
Okay.
Number three, woman the woman shouted, remembering the client were looking for a really clever campaign to introduce their new product to the public. The woman who replied to the woman. Commanding
Woman one.
they thought they had got some great idea to use it both in print and on TV. They would laugh out presentation. The woman one was wonderful. She said she was excited about seeing it herself. Number four. The man wanted to know if that brand new shower was he had seen in a parking spot her. The woman agreed with him. She said she had a fever. It had been about time. I had got her a new car and money was no problem. Then the man agreed with her. It was good for her and she deserved it. Number five. The man, the first man wanted to know if the second man had any clue. He suggested looking at that should do. The second man replied to the first man. He had got some tell. The second man wanted to know if the third man could put it back together. The first man agreed with him. He could try his best, and there was too many pieces. Number six. The woman wanted to know if it was wonderful. She said the Henderson was celebrating their 50. The man thought it was just great, and he wondered if his wife and he would work that long. The woman said he would be surprised how fast the year fly by. Number seven. The man started looking at her hand. He wanted to know when he decided to go blonde. The woman replied to him. She had been thinking about it for a long time. So when I went to have her hair cut to the day before, and she just had decided to do it. She asked if he liked it. The man commented. She looked cautious. However, he was not used to that. After all, he had known her as Dorothy for many years. Number 8. The first woman said to the second woman. The woman second might be mistake. The first woman said she had called to rent the room a month before. The second woman was really sorry. However, she didn't see anything therefore had a remember. The second woman wanted to know if the The first woman remembered who had taken permission from her. The first woman disagreed with her. She was afraid. She didn't. She didn't. She said that was a fine mess. The woman, the, the first woman asked if the second woman had any vacancy. Nghe nã quan vậy.
What?
Continue, I would like to tell you 7 short conversations between 2 people, the man and woman. Woman number 9. The woman said to the man, That's right. I would never make it to movie on time. She wanted to know if there was an accident up ahead. The woman complained she couldn't see anything at first. Called her and more call, and she had never seen it, so as a whole, the man thought I should just take a deep breath and rest. He says there was nothing they could do about it. Conversation 10. The first man wanted to know if the second man would die after the night and happy. He furious. There was order before the following morning the pick. The second man agreed with the first man. He commented he didn't have anything planned for tonight anyway. The first man was happy about that. He said he would never be able to get all of this drawing in time by himself. Conversation 11. The woman wanted to know if he had noticed anything all about Paul. The man agreed with her. He says he have a overhead called talking to himself and called he developed smoking and nervous to with his hand. The woman agreed with him. She wondered if I should say something to his wife, and he thought it was a quiet sky. Conversation 12. The man suggested telling him how much she normally left in her country and 10%. The woman replied to him, actually 15%. If he had been satisfied with her service. The man was surprised by that. He talked as he figures that on the total including text. Conversation 15. The woman wanted to know the blueprint had been at Roberts. The second woman replied to her. The board was looking them over on last term. She says I couldn't read on where the man agency should be and how large the lobby should be. The first woman commented, if the board reject agreement by 4 30. She was having enough time to rob and the ring at London and London or my her home. Conversation 14. The woman wanted to know if he really thought it was necessary to send out or less work. She still felt it would be better to the it there. The man replied, it would be much less expensive. That's why. And believe her. The woman with him. She said she never felt they had the same control on work when this was sent out. Conversation. The man said to the woman if he didn't think woman would have to bite. It's strong. It's the next people is coming here. The woman was happy about that. He thought he took enough out of my income as was the man suggested going to spend extra money or at once.
Thanks for your listening. See ya.